So it's 2020, and you might be asking yourself, is it too late to start a YouTube channel? And I'm thinking to myself, you came to the right place, because we about to answer that for you right now. What's up, guys? What's going on? I'm Frank. This is the Digital Boss Life. What I do is help online entrepreneurs, influencers, and creative brands to flex their money-making muscles. Today, we're talking 2020. We're talking YouTube. And is it a good idea to start a channel? Surprise, surprise. If you look in the About section of this channel right here, you'll notice that I'm starting this channel in 2020. All right, so I killed the plot and ruined the rest of the video. But you might want a little bit more information. So in today's video, I'm going to give you 5 reasons why in 2020, it's a really good investment of your time to start a YouTube channel. So without further ado, let's get into it. 5 reasons why starting a YouTube channel is going to help you live that digital boss life. Number 1, YouTube is owned by Google. And Google just happens to be the largest search engine on the planet. Guess what the second is? That's right, you guessed it, YouTube. Now, pretty much anyone searching online will go to Google. And when they type the thing that they're searching for, since Google loves their precious little YouTube so much, if you're searching for something that they know is on YouTube, they bump those videos to the top of the page. Now, don't forget that YouTube is the second largest search engine. So a lot of people these days, because video is so powerful, are bypassing Google, going directly to YouTube to search for answers to the questions that they have, and they might just find you. Now, if you were an investor and a gambling man, and you wanted to place your money into Google stock today, there's a good chance that that money is going to increase in value over the course of the next few years. Agreed? Yeah, so Google's the really cool dad, and YouTube is the newborn son, and now you're the dad, and you're looking at your son, and you're like, you're going to be the best, kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a big deal. Number 2, YouTube is a search engine, meaning people are actively looking for the content you're creating. So something that you create today accumulates in value over the course of the next weeks, months, and years. So you make a video today, and now 5 years from now, somebody trying to figure that thing out is gonna find you. So unlike platforms like Facebook and Instagram, where they're progressively taking away more and more visibility between your friends and your fans, Google and YouTube are progressively finding more and more ways for you to be discovered by your potential customers. So all that hard work that you put into your pretty little Facebook and Instagram posts next week, irrelevant. Search engine power is valuable. Use it. Number 3, let's talk numbers. Let's talk math. 4.5 billion people on the internet today. Damn, that's a lot of people. It's overcrowded. It's oversaturated. But wait, there's 7.5 billion people on the planet. There's still another 3 billion people that haven't even hit the internet yet. But when they do, guess what's going to be the first things that they find? Google and YouTube. Now, Google says that currently YouTube has just over 2 billion users. It is filled to capacity. Whoa, slow down, my friend. Not so fast. 2 billion is less than 1/3 of the population. Now, remember what we talked about earlier. Do we think that an investment in Google today is probably going to be a good investment over the course of the next 5 to 10 years? And if you answered yes to that question, and you should, because Google is a solid company with fantastic fundamentals, you understand that in the next 5 to 10 years, all of these new people that hit the internet are going to flood to Google and YouTube. There will be more users than ever, still several billions of people to add to this platform. Now, that's also assuming that you need new people to currently carve out a little slice of the pie. And you don't, because you could get it right now with what they currently have. But more people are going to be flooding to these platforms over the course of the next 5 to 10 years. So is it saturated? No. Plenty of room for growth here. Number 4, to be successful in online marketing, you only need 1,000 true fans. So many guys think you need to have these huge followings and build these big lists to have a successful business. You look at these online superstars with hundreds and thousands and millions of followers, and you compare yourself. Oh, and the pain it causes. Because I just want to be somebody. But you are somebody. And you don't need that many fans to be successful. I mean, you can go get that many fans, but you don't need that many fans. You just need a little sliver. See, if you only had 1,000 fans, and those 1,000 people paid you $100 a year, 1,000 people times 100, that would be 100 grand. They offered you 100 grand, bro? Better take that job. Yeah, that's a good job to most people, but we bosses, so we're gonna ratchet this up a little bit. What if you raised your prices and charged those 1,000 people $500? What would that be? 500,000. Let's raise the stakes a little bit more. What if you took those 1,000 people and sold them a $1,000 product? Let's do a little math. I believe that is $1 million. I don't got my calculator, but I'm pretty sure it's around $1 million. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's a big number. They offer you $1 million, bro? You better take that job. When you start to think a little bigger and more creatively, you recognize that you don't need a lot of people to make a lot of money. You just got to offer a higher value service, deliver more results, and you can make a ton of money off a small list. And number 5, your vibe is your tribe. Or your tribe is your vibe. Works both ways. The math works both ways, but I think you get the point. Yeah, I learned this from Michael Hyatt, super entrepreneur, New York Times bestseller, and what he told us was, some people will never take action until they hear your message combined with your story in your voice. So we play the comparison game. We say the thing that we're trying to do has already been done. The space is saturated. Everyone's talking about the same thing, the same ideas that I'm trying to put out. But that doesn't matter, because the truth is there's competition in every business, in every industry, which is a good thing, because that tells you that people are spending money on what you're trying to deliver. But the big point is, as an influencer, entrepreneur, and a leader, there's people out there that just don't vibe with those superstars with those big followings for one reason or the other. And they're just not going to take action because the message that those people are delivering just isn't really hitting home. And your best prospect is out there right now crying themselves to sleep because you haven't made a decision to take your passion, to take your knowledge and put it online in a place where they can find you and finally be saved. So your vibe attracts your tribe. And trust me when I tell you, there's people out there right now who don't even know that they're looking for you, but when they find you, everything changes. So should you start a YouTube channel in 2020? I think we've done a pretty fantastic job of convincing you that it would be a valuable return on your investment. Guys, if you appreciate this video, head down below and drop me a comment. Let me know which one of these points really hit home for you. I want to know if what I said today made an impact on your decision making to start a YouTube channel right now in 2020. Make sure you smash that subscribe button. I'm Frank. This is the Digital Boss Life. We look forward to catching up with you guys on the flip side.